Hi, soul family. Alrighty then. We're going to do tonight's message to dream on. And we're working with the Archangel Power Deck. Came up in my private reading today. I haven't used it for a while. So, this is it. I like it because it's similar to the Angel Tarot in the fact that it's got the same kind of illustrations that I can read. You know, I love to read the pictures. Song playing, girl, if you want me, you got me. You're the girl I want to want me. That's something somebody wants to hear, right? Girl, you're the one I want to want me. If you want, girl, you got me. That one, I didn't even shuffle. It's that one. Okay. I would do anything to get next to you. I like that. Somebody putting in the effort, hey? Okay, so the first message is the 5 of Raphael. So the number 5 is about big changes. Big changes are rumbling through your entire existence, through your life at this moment. And how interesting that song on again. That person who doesn't want to be where they are. So 5, big changes rumbling through your entire life right now. Always for the better, but it's a good idea to call upon Spirit to help you with these life changes. And Archangel Raphael is the one who's standing here, and he is the healing angel. Color, even the woman's dress is green. She's wearing a dress. There's gifts on the ground. So it may be that whatever the situation that you've been through that may have been challenging, there was a gift in it for you. Because there's lessons always to be learned and something to be taken away from every situation. So we have to ask ourselves, why is this happening? This person that's talking in the song right now, I don't want to get with you. I don't want to be here. I'll be over here. What am I doing here? So here's the question. What am I doing here? You always have to ask yourself, if I'm not comfortable here, why? Why am I not comfortable here? Why am I here? What steps do I need to take to change the situation? Or now that maybe you've removed yourself, he's saying, I'm an antisocial pessimist. That's how you look at me. I know your intention isn't to bother me, but honestly, I'd rather be home with my besties, kicking it, listen to music, discuss our big dreams, big plans of take over the planet. So I hope you understand, but I'm stepping out, right? So, okay, why were you there? What were you supposed to learn about that? It's about showing you who you are and how things are changing. And clearly, the people there at the party weren't what your cup of tea was, but neither your friends apparently are where you should be because they're there. So the people that you're associating, it's not just the people at the party, it's the people that you're associating with. They're all part of the same situation, right? So it's interesting because I'm going to read the picture first. She's been given a gift. So somebody may be bringing a gift to you. There's a lot of gifts there. There's 1, 2, 3, another one there. So how about this? Maybe this person wanted you for what you could give them. Because this is a negative. This is, everything's happening for a reason. Release regret. Embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So this person may have been somebody like the Kardashians. She was there with you for what she could get. There's gifts all around there because if you're looking at, but what happened? Why did this happen? What was I meant to learn here? I was meant to learn. I was taught about what a real friend is or what a user is. I was taught, to pay attention to the signs that I'm given. Or, as I said before, there's a silver lining in this mess. You've been given a gift of growth, some kind of an illumination, whatever it is, there's healing that's taking place. So, and the light's gone on. So maybe that's what it is. The light's gone on and you have recognized something. Maybe that's the gift. Maybe your gift is that light, right? Not her. She may be connected to what was the problem. There's still presence all around. She's got presence everywhere. It might be the light that has come on, and that's offering you a way out. So don't be focusing on the loss, whatever it was. And there might be something positive that's waiting. Maybe things didn't turn out the way you liked, and the universe has got something better. So maybe things have gone really shitty for you, and you're thinking, wow, this is it. This is what I get. And Spirit's saying, no, you know what? You don't see what's right in front of you. This is about to be gifted to you. You're about to be given gifts from the universe. Could be that. All we know is that Archangel Raphael is saying, look, hold your hand out. I'm going to show you the way through these changes. I'm going to help you heal from whatever happened here. We want you to come away from this. Maybe he's saying, come with me. Leave this. It's not about stuff. It's not about what people can give you. Maybe this person is being bought. Lots of lavish presents, throwing at, a narcissistic behavior where they give you things, they wine and dine you. But then once they get you in your trap, they start pulling away, and the whole narcissistic situation. He's trying to get her out of there. Come with me. Stop focusing so much on the material. Maybe it's simply that. You're focused so much on the material instead of the spiritual. Come with me. Get away from all of this. You're so concerned with keeping up with the Joneses. You're so concerned with your appearances, how you look. Are you spending all your money to try and be something that you're not? Are you trying to fit in? There's a lot of things that come from this particular message. Whatever it is, Spirit's got the better version of what you're meant to do. It could also mean that this is, what could it be? If he's got his hand out and he's asking her to come with him, and he's telling you everything happened for a reason, release the regret, embrace the opportunities for the happiness. So maybe you're feeling guilty that you were so swayed by being accepted, or that you tried to become somebody that you were not, that you were drawn in because of what you could achieve or what you could get. Maybe this wasn't about true love or true friendship. Maybe this is about networking. Whatever the case, search for the silver lining in the predicament that you find yourself in. Maybe you look at this card and see something completely different. But everything does happen for a reason. There's always something that we have to learn. So that's our first message. The song, Pain, You Make Me a Believer. So this guy, I'm the master of my sea, don't tell me who I could be. So somebody may have been bought, somebody may have been controlled, maybe somebody was, I've had men that have wanted to buy, be my sugar daddy and dress me up like a little princess, but I owed them, and I'm like, no, and that's not my scene anyway, no thanks. So this is Archangel Gabriel that's coming forward, and she's the messenger. So when the hawk shows up, the red hawk, that is who she's depicted by. And you see this woman running forward on her white horse, which is purity, right? The light-colored horse is the palomino. We've already discussed about what the palomino horse represents. Let me just hold on. Horse breed totems. I'm just going to look it up because I don't know why I can't at this moment think. I'm overtired. I think I need a nap after this. Been working too much today. So the golden horse. So it could be like a light-colored horse with a golden color with a light mane, or it can be all like a light golden. But the golden horse itself, and that's what they call the palomino. It's about a spiritual. It's more to do with manifestation on a spiritual level. Not manifestation in the physical world. The first message is about the physical world. This is about your spiritual world. This is about knowledge. They also come forward as the masters of knowledge and faith. If the golden horse is a totem of yours, or if you are the golden horse, you have a command of your emotions. And you are very much about fairness, justice, balancing. And it also speaks about a spiritual teacher that's riding into your life. So here comes this spiritual teacher, and Archangel Gabriel is giving you the message. And she's saying it's time to take action. It's about this one is moving forward with the cause, right? They know what they want to do. She knows what to do. She instinctively knows what to do. She's connected to a higher self, because this is somebody this is what it's speaking about with a golden horse. This is about a spiritual manifestation. So this one is connected to their higher self. They're listening to the guidance that they're getting from spirit. They're not listening to the ego mind. They're not listening to, and they're not looking at what's happening with the Joneses. They're not concerned with the trappings of the physical world. They're putting their emphasis in their eye on the spiritual world, and realizing that when they do that, they will be led towards what is their highest good, and they will be taken care of. And so for you, it's time to take action. You know what you're supposed to do. This person comes riding forward, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. It doesn't have to be a female. It can be a male. But the fact that I see a female shows me that there's definitely somebody that's in touch with their intuitive side, the goddess energy, a nurturing, loving energy. A knight would be somebody in their late, like early 30s to middle 40s would be a knight. Whatever it means at this time, yes, you need to take action, but you need to be focused about where you're going. Now, this person says they instinctively know what they need to do, right? But the situation needs your full attention right now, and it's okay. You're excited. You might have known this was coming, and like I said, you know which direction you want to move in. And when you've got the guidance of this one, if this could be you, or this could be the one that's coming to you, because we know that there's someone coming with information that we were supposed to remain open to. Remember, this person is definitely confident, ready for the next adventure. They're loyal. They're very generous. They're very enthusiastic. They're impulsive. They're single-mindedly. They're focused single-mindedly on the task at hand. So almost kind of like an obsessive compulsive disorder. You throw yourself into whatever it is, and you're good at it because you're focused, and it's your passion. All of these things are wrapped up in this one moving forward across the desert. Interesting, coming from the east to the west, across the desert, coming quickly. The night is fast movement. The night is sudden changes. It's something to be excited about. It's absolutely something to be excited about. And we got that this morning, that it's time to make a decision, right? So maybe now somebody's made the decision, and they know when they're supposed to go, and they're ready to move forward, and it's going to be happening quickly. This person is an athletic person, clearly, because look how she rides that horse with ease. She's one with the horse, right? This also could be her spirit guide, or her twin, her partner. Who's the adventurous one, and who is the mentor? Are they all the same, or are they mirrors? Whatever, they're helping one another. This one is helping this one get to their goals, where they're needing to go. So there's that message. And the third message. So the first one was, okay, maybe you were focused more on the material and things went off track and it didn't turn out the way you wanted. You may have been, like I said, flattered by an organization, a position of power in a company, a group of people that you always thought you wanted to belong to, and then when you got there, it wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. And it went sideways, and they said, you know what, it's okay. It didn't go the way you wanted, but there was a lesson in it. That is the silver lining, is the lesson. So now we move on to, we've made a choice, we made a decision. We're going away from that. And now we're moving quickly. We've looked at our options, we figured things out. We're connecting with our spiritual higher self, and we're going away from the ego mind, from the material aspect. We're focusing and realizing that Spirit's going to help us. And when we do listen to our higher self, we know how to act. When you are connected and your foot is firmly on your soul's path, you don't have that confusion. Well, it was definitely that one coming forward. This one that was coming in knew where they were going, so you could trust them. And Gabriel was behind them. So it may be telling you that there's a message coming, alerting you to something that's about to happen. So pay attention to communication. We've been told that we were supposed to have communication. Wow. Yes, we do. Because here we go. Now we have Archangel Michael coming forward, and he's saying, time to move quickly. Choose over logic over emotion. So that person that came forward just now, that person knew where they were going. So, okay, pay attention to that one. That one's got things planned out. The Knight of Michael, this is also fast forward movement. Also the same age bracket. It could literally just represent that the energy is strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. It could be the same person, right? First they were coming this way, pick somebody up. Now they're going that way. There were storms, but the sun is starting to show through. It may be that you're going at dusk, and maybe you're going at where's the sun in the sky? See, this is I have to do it that way so you can see, because the light from the camera is actually making it look like there's a light there. That's not real. The light is coming from over there. So it's late afternoon. Because it's the fall sky, so the sun doesn't rise as high, so it could be middle afternoon. Whatever it is, it's fast forward movement. And you're going into kind of cloudy skies. So you might be going into a colder climate, moving away from the warmer climate, because you were coming across the desert before. The terrain is changing, right? Michael coming forward at all is always a good thing, because Michael is the protector. Michael is the one that's going to help shield you. Michael is the one who is going to cut cords from any situation or anything that might be trying to hold you back or getting in your way. You call Archangel Michael in to help you to remove any blockages so that things will move smoothly. That's where you call Michael in. So it's not about being emotional right now. So whatever the situation is, if it's involving somebody else, this isn't a time for drama. This is a time for just using your thought process. This is about it's definitely calling for swift action. This horse is rearing, right? And she's also got the sword out. So there may be challenges, but she's equipped, she or he. You need to go with confidence. You need to go decisively. You need to be like the person that was just there, the one who knew the direction to go. That's the energy you have to hold. So if you don't know exactly where you're going, it's about getting a plan together quickly, know how to carry it forward. Whatever it is, there's definitely fast forward movement, a lot of energy. And it's encouraging you, as I said, to not go with your heart. Use your head right now. Use your head. You have to come from a place of logic. You can't act impulsively. You've got to have a detailed plan. You've got to know the direction you're going. Where are we going? What time are we going? How are we getting there? Okay, what are the steps that we need to take? Get everything in order. You have time to develop a plan. Yes, there's going to be fast movement. Did you see that bright light? I looked away and I saw a flash. I won't know it until I look at this again. But the person that's coming forward, if this is the Knight of Michael that's coming to take you away or to take you on this trip or to give you the information, they're able to organize things. They're able to accomplish a lot quickly. They're very, very quick. They're very, very intelligent. They are able to compartmentalize. This is somebody who's able to strategize. This is a business person, somebody who has dealt with maybe large groups of people, knows about order and structure. You would go to this person if you had an intellectual problem that you needed to solve. This is definitely somebody, a wise person. They're definitely an educated person because of the position that they're in. They're in a position of authority, and to get to the position of authority, they've earned their wings. Basically, they've earned their wings. They're a champion of the cause, champion of the underdog. This person, because it's about choosing logic over emotion, and everything's moving very quickly, and this person is very much into their thought process, they may not be the smoothest in the delivery. If they're talking about choosing over emotion, you need to be careful that you don't get your feelings hurt. Don't get bent out of shape, because this person may come across all business, right? The emotion may be removed out of it for the moment, but that's because things have to move quickly. We don't have time for fighting. We don't have time for crying. We don't have time for fighting. You know what? I'm thinking about that song. Soon as you hear the text, reply me. We don't have time for fighting. That's the song. So there's a message coming. Be ready for the message and prepare yourself. It's not going to be all lovey-dovey, sweet and gentle. There's going to be fast movement, and there's going to be things that you need to take into consideration. And you're going to maybe just need to pay attention and listen and do what you're told, which might be difficult for people who are independent. But this one coming forward, Spirit is already telling you. Archangel Michael is telling you, and Archangel Gabriel are telling you, this person can be trusted, and you need to listen to them. So do what they're advising you to do. Wow. That's kind of, it's exciting, but it's kind of heavy at the same time, right? So I wonder if we can figure out what it is about. One more, and then we're going to roll. Correct for neutrality on their levels. Correct for neutrality on their levels. You could have gotten down 6 feet. Okay, so somebody came out of a negative situation, and now they're with the person they're meant to be with. and they're going to shake it off. They're going to let go. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Let go of that. Let's not dwell on that. Let's put that behind us because we got to go forward. Right? They're going to shake it off, and they've got plans to move. Okay. So that is what is going to happen, and maybe when that happens, you're going to freak because you got a decision to make here. So this is Archangel Jophiel, and she's releasing everybody from that jail. Everybody's being released. That bird cage, and I call it a jail because nobody wants to be caged in, right? So there's a sudden release and everybody gets to go, but there's one sitting in the cage. Why are you sitting in the cage? If we're told you, come on, it's time to move, why are you sitting there? What are you afraid of? You need to release that. Release the cage door is open. There's nothing holding you back right now. So you're being told to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, because truly it may be lack of self-confidence for moving forward. It may be unnecessary worry. They're showing detox. They need to detox. So what? Detox your emotions, your thoughts. Do you need to detox? Like literally? Whatever it is, no one's holding you back but yourself, because the cage door is open and you can see how everyone else is able to fly. And the setting around this is very peaceful. You're safe, right? You're safe. What is the number 15? Clearly it's about thinking positive and changes, because that's what 1 and 5 are talking about. As you go through changes in your life, stop, stay positive, not stop. Sorry, stay positive. Your optimistic thoughts help you manifest the best outcomes with respect to these changes. So you might be hung up on, I don't know what's going around the corner. I mean, what if the weather is crappy, or where are we going? You know what? Don't worry about it. They're telling you it's okay. Whatever's holding you back is an illusion. It's negative thinking, and it's blocking you from moving in the direction that you're meant to go. So keep your thoughts moving forward. You're being encouraged to fly now. We were told that before this morning. Jump. You will either fly or you will be caught. Everything is moving forward in a positive direction. Allow Spirit to help you. And again, are you not leaving because you may have to leave something behind? Are you focusing on material possessions? Oh, Lord, I'm getting a thought right now. Remember before? Focusing on that person that was looking at all the gifts and all the stuff they had? So maybe you're going to have to go and leave things behind, and you're going to have to pick and choose maybe just a few things. Maybe whatever movement that this is happening in your life, whatever reason this is happening, that you may have to downsize. Unnecessary worry. So spend your money like money ain't shit. So overspending. Are you being reckless with your money? Focused on material. So maybe you're going with the wrong person. There's a false... Okay. I'm trying to hear what the song has to say with this message. 24 karat magic in the air. Okay, so let's take it symbolically. The wealth that's in front of you is freedom. You may be leaving stuff, but you're gaining freedom. 24 karat magic in the air. That it is worth your weight in gold to have your freedom. Let go. Don't worry about what's in behind you, because what's in front of you is prosperous. And if Spirit is guiding you to move forward, and you have to go with not much, or you're walking away from maybe a lavish lifestyle, you know that if you're following your spiritual path, you will be given what you need, and you will accrue what is necessary for you. But your wealth at this time is in freedom. That's the money. Because money represents what is important to you, what you hold dear. Well, what do you hold? What do you want mostly? Freedom. So then get out of that gilded cage. Are you sitting in a gilded cage? Is that where you're at? Your home, the area that you live, the position, the people that you're around? If you stay there, you're taken care of. But if you leave there, like maybe you're somebody who has a trust fund baby, who if you don't follow your spiritual path, if you listen to and stick with the situation that you're in, which we got earlier, you're not happy with it. Maybe if, like me, maybe you'll be cut off. if you go on your spiritual path. I have a very, very wealthy father, and I was cut out of his life. And because of my spiritual path, I've cut out of my son's life because of my spiritual path. But that's my choice, and my choice was my freedom, and I won't go back on my decision, which is my highest path. My higher self led the way. Catch me flying out of a cage as fast as the door would open, right? Nothing held me back. I'll sell my car, right? Let go of your material trappings and recognize that your freedom is worth more than all of the money in the world. I'd give it up. A lot of people, you think about somebody in jail, think of that bird sitting in that jail. They'd give up all their wealth for their freedom. There could be, there's a lot of people that have a lot of money and they're stuck in jail. What good does that, what good does all of the big palatial house and the gorgeous estate and all of this stuff, what good does that do you if you feel like you're in prison, if you're being kept in a jail? Whatever this is, whatever this represents, an institution, an establishment, a group of people, your family home, because you're, like I said, grandma and grandpa have a lot of money and they're going to cut you out of their will if you don't stay and, do what they want you to do, but it goes against everything that your higher self is telling you to do. So this is your decision. It's time to roll. Right when I said that again, decision, it flashed. So I'm going to wrap this up. This is our reading for tonight. So definitely there's quick movement and somebody's second guessing. So the first two messages were about let's go, move forward. And the last one is still there's a little bit of indecision. So that's interesting to me, the order that it came. Think about that. All right. Peace, love, and light.